Silver windows trace a grid across the midnight sky. Taxi horns and reverb fade like seconds flying by. Neon paints your silhouette on every passing car. I chase the colored echoes just to see how close we are. Heartbeat sinks to traffic lights, red and gold and green. Lost between the towers of a pixel-perfect dream. City lights vibes, floating where the skyline sings. 808s like elevators, lifting all our restless wings. If tomorrow dims the glow, let tonight stay on repeat. City lights vibes, where your shadow dances down the street. Billboards hum a chorus only sleepless souls can hear. Coffee steaming, window rain, erase another fear. You whisper through the static of a late night FM wave. I sample every syllable and loop the love you gave. Street lamp halos frame the truth we never planned, shining on the promises still scribbled in your hands. 80 lights vibes, floating where the skyline sings. 808s like elevators, lifting all our restless wings. If tomorrow dims the glow, let tonight stay on repeat. City lights vibes, where your shadow dances down the street. Maybe dawn will pixelate the colors that we know, but memories in RGB will keep their neon glow. So I press record on Moonlight, pitch it down in minor key. Turn the skyline into chorus lines that keep you close to me. City lights vibes, floating where the skyline sings. 808s like elevators, lifting all our restless wings. If tomorrow dims the glow, let tonight stay on repeat. City lights vibes, where your shadow dances down the street. Clock says 12:47, city's breathing low and slow. Candle waxes rivers on the marble in your glow. You pour a midnight Chardonnay, reflections in the glass. Golden notes of honey drift like hours we let pass. Stereo whispers, vinyl dust, saxophone and cream. You laugh between the rim and rim, sweeter than the theme. Midnight Chardonnay, swirling lights and amber waves. Every sip rewinds the day and edits out the gray. If sunrise steals the flavor, let the night prolong the taste. Midnight Chardonnay, love decanted into window paints the skyline on your silken silhouette. Baseline walks like footsteps we haven't taken yet. You hum along the chords you never knew but feel inside. Fruit and oak and promises are opening wide. Tiny bubbles dance into a roads in major 9. Heartbeat clicks the metronome and keeps us both in time. Midnight Chardonnay, swirling lights and amber waves. Every sip rewinds the day and edits out the gray. If sunrise steals the flavor, let the night prolong the taste. Midnight Chardonnay, love decanted into space. Maybe morning rush will spill and break the fragile spell, but every shot of melody still knows our secret well. So tilt the bottle one more time, let gravity obey. Watch the liquid stardust trickle down the record's grave. Midnight Chardonnay, midnight Chardonnay, midnight Chardonnay, midnight Chardonnay. Floors above the rush, clouds of carpet in the street. Crystal skyline stretches out like vinyl on repeat. Chrome reflections paint your smile on every window pane. Elevator heartbeat keeps a lazy half-time frame. Espresso steam and sync collide, humming in the air. Gravity feels optional whenever you are there. Penthouse Day Dream, floating in a glassy dome. City shrinks to pixels while we call this skyline home. If tomorrow pulls us down, let the daylight linger along. Penthouse Day Dream, where the quiet writes our song. Velvet sofa, barefoot jazz, roads in major 9. Sunbeams spill like honey on a Merlot state of mind. Distant sirens fade beneath a lo-fi guitar line. We loop the chorus of the clouds and slow the Raindrops start to tap the roof in 4/4 memory. Every drop a harmony that keeps you close to me. Penthouse Day Dream, floating in a glassy dome. City shrinks to pixels while we call this skyline home. If tomorrow pulls us down, let the daylight linger long. Penthouse Day Dream, where the quiet writes our song. Maybe evening lights will spark a neon reverie. Maybe starlight samples turn our hush into a sea. So I record the ceiling fan in subtle triplet swing. Layer it with laughter, watch the whole city sing. Penthouse Day Dream, 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 Penthouse Day Dream. Moonlight drapes the avenues in liquid silver streams. Billboard halos flicker like the rooftop of our dreams. You trace a constellation on the window with your sigh. City hum turns lullaby the moment you reply. Taxi horns in distance sync with every 808. Heartbeat paints the rhythm that the skyline annotates. Velvet skyline, softest glow in midnight air. Every tower lights a verse, your silhouette is there. If daylight tries to fade the shine, let neon write the rhyme. Velvet skyline, echoes of your voice in urban chimes. Cafe steam and headphone jazz breathe warmth across the glass. Subway bassline rumbles like a memory we pass. We pour our laughs like lamplight over sidewalks drenched in gold. Your whisper bends the night in waves that city lights uphold. Traffic tides in steady blues, reflections moving slow. I sample all the shadows where your gentle phrases flow. Velvet skyline, softest glow in midnight air. Every tower lights a verse, your silhouette is there. If daylight tries to fade the shine, let neon write the rhyme. Velvet skyline, echoes of your voice in urban chimes. Maybe dawn will pixelate the velvet into gray, but I'll record the sparkle in a minor chord to stay. Layer every shimmer, stack it high on velvet strings. Turn the skyline into ribbons when your melody rings. Velvet skyline, softest glow in midnight air. Every tower lights a verse, your silhouette is there. If daylight tries to fade the shine, let neon write the rhyme. Velvet skyline, echoes of your voice in urban chimes.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 a.m. street lamp drips like honey on the tire. Uber meter ticking slow, we're dreaming in the car. 808 is purring underneath your quiet laugh. City fades to grayscale while the hi-hats trace a path. Smoke curls in syllables you never have to speak. Baseline holds the sentence where our pulses softly meet. Late night soft trap sliding on a velvet beat. 808s in whisper mode, your silhouette on repeat. If sunrise cuts the loop, let this moment seal the gap. Late night soft trap, every breath becomes the clap. Lo-fi neon puddles ripple pictures of our shoes. Roads in sevens, chords are sipping midnight blues. You hum a liquid falsetto, melts into the snare. I sample every vowel and mix it with the night air. Sidechain swells like city tides, you're leaning on my chest. Melody in half-light keeps the questions at their rest. Midnight soft trap sliding on a velvet beat. 808s in whisper mode, your silhouette on repeat. If sunrise cuts the loop, let this moment seal the gap. Late night soft trap, every breath becomes the clap. Maybe dawn will raise the fader, bleed the purple into gray. But this pocket of forever hits record before it fades. So I quantize all the sighs, pitch them down in minor key. Turn the hush between our words into slow drip ecstasy. Late night soft trap sliding on a velvet beat. 808s in whisper mode, your silhouette on repeat. If sunrise cuts the loop, let this moment seal the gap. Late night soft trap, every breath becomes the clap.
relax inside a crystal cabinet. Prisms dance across your lips, they steal my words away. Whisper thin guitar strings shimmer like the glass. Every chord a ripple through the evening as we pass. Synth pads breathing lilac tones floating in the air. Heartbeat taps a rim shot like it's unaware. Glass and glow, rays of gold on evening skin. 808s in velvet hush where every touch begins. If sunrise dims the sparkle that the midnight used to show, let the memory keep pouring all the glass and glow. Soft delay on footsteps, polished marble sings. Mirrored city halo bends around our hidden wings. Lo-fi vinyl crackle folds the silence into rhyme. We toast to every echo of an almost perfect time. Sidechain sighs in tempo with the chandeliers of sound. Neon hush and honey chords keep spiraling around. Glass and glow, rays of gold on evening skin. 808s in velvet hush where every touch begins. If sunrise dims the sparkle that the midnight used to show, let the memory keep pouring all the glass and glow. Maybe dawn will filter out the colors that we made, but stardust in the wine will keep the aftertaste from fade. So I sample liquid laughter, stretch it, bathe it, let it slow. Layer over centerdration till the crystal glows. Glass and glow. Glass and glow. Elevator dings to 42. City looks like pixel art. Final crackle greets the room. Baseline sets a lazy start. Balcony glass trembling to a sub 808 we tune. Skyline sways in halftime hush. Midnight honeymoon. Fairy light reflections paint a rhythm on your skin. Lo-fi hi-hats whisper secrets only rooftops keep within. Lo-fi penthouse party, minimal groove in velvet air. 808s are rumbling slow, cushioned in a comfy chair. If sunrise calls the cops, let the moonlight plead our case. Lo-fi penthouse party, every heartbeat finds its space. Fantastic cups with Merlot waves wobble to the kick. Roads in seventh chords are pouring syrup slow and thick. We sample laughter through a phone. Sidechain it to the night. Loop the crowd in gentle haze until the vibe feels right. Wind window washers drifting by become our synth and glide. We're bouncing on a downbeat cloud where real and dream collide. Lo-fi penthouse party, minimal groove in velvet air. 808s are rumbling slow, cushioned in a comfy chair. If sunrise calls the cops, let the moonlight plead our case. Lo-fi penthouse party, every heartbeat finds its space. Maybe dawn will pixelate, the magic integrate, but this two-track loop of echoes keeps the memory in play. So record the clinks and giggles, stretch them in reverse delay. Freeze the penthouse party in a low-end hideaway. Lo-fi penthouse party.
Streetlight halos fade, the city hums in hush. Midnight jasmine drifts around our coffee cups. You lean against the railing, silver on your hair. Moonlight writes a melody the night alone can share. Heartbeat taps a rim shot on the wooden floor. Every sigh a syncopation, asking softly for more. Moonlit balcony, slow dancing to a whisper tune. 808s breathe velvet lows beneath a quiet moon. If sunrise steals the sparkle that the lunar glow now gives, moonlit balcony, let the memory always live. Roads in minor nine pour honey through the air. Lazy guitar answers back with chorus drenched flair. We speak in faded Polaroids, half forgotten rhymes. Sidechain waves of reverie to stretch these borrowed times. Cicadas sing in tremolo, a lullaby in blue. Every flicker of the skyline flickers closer into you. Moonlit balcony, slow dancing to a whisper tune. 808s breathe velvet lows beneath a quiet moon. If sunrise steals the sparkle that the lunar glow now gives, moonlit balcony, let the memory always live. Maybe dawn will paint the clouds in cotton candy gold. Maybe this our 4 a.m. is worth 1,000 stories told. So I press record on starlight, pitch it down to F sharp slow. Loop the hush of ocean air that only balcony nights know. Moonlit balcony, moonlit balcony. Indigo spills across the rooftop like a velvet tide. Cabernet reflections swim inside your half-closed eyes. 808 is humming low, a heartbeat in the dark. You trace the rim with fingertips, ignite a phantom spark. Saxophone in distant streets bends copper into blue. Sidechain moonlight pumps the groove between the two of you. Indigo wine and bassline pour the night in minor key. Heavy lows embrace the glow where city lights can't see. If sunrise waters down the hue, this moment lets us taste. Indigo wine and bassline, let the midnight leave its trace. Lo-fi alpha drums are dripping syrup on the kick. Roads in seventh chords are swirling shadows thick. Traffic far below becomes a shuffled hi-hat roll. You sample whispered laughter, pitch it deep to warm the soul. Every sip a chord progression tanning on the tongue. Sub-bass paints a silhouette where unspoken words are sung. Indigo wine and bassline pour the night in minor key. Heavy lows embrace the glow where city lights can't see. If sunrise waters down the hue, this moment lets us taste. Indigo wine and bassline, let the midnight leave its trace. Maybe dawn will bleach the blues to pastel morning gray, but every drop of violet sound keeps looping anyway. So I bottle all the echoes, press them to a static groove. Let the label read midnight gold, a vintage just for two. Indigo wine and bassline pour the night in minor key. Heavy lows embrace the glow where city lights can't see. If sunrise waters down the hue, this moment lets us taste. Indigo wine and bassline, let the midnight leave its trace. Lock screen glow at 1:14. 3 gray
thoughts appear then fade. Typing backspace in stories stuck on second page. I play our favorite lo-fi loop to fill the empty space. 808 is tapping out the patience on my case. Every hi-hat whisper wonders what you're gonna say. Sidechain heartbeat surfing on the delay. Text me back tunes, waiting room inside my ears. 808s in slow-mo, keep erasing all the fears. If silence is a language, let the melody translate. Text me back tunes, loop until you set it straight. Notification phantom rings, fools me every time. Roads in minor 7 pour of honey-coated rhyme. Street lamp, Morse code signals, hope across my bed. I sample all the quiet words still hanging in my head. Scroll the midnight playlist for a song that feels like soon. Sidechain size resemble in the glow of crescent moon. Text me back tunes, waiting room inside my ears. 808s in slow-mo, keep erasing all the fears. If silence is a language, let the melody translate. Text me back tunes, loop until you set it straight. Maybe you're asleep or crafting perfect lines. Either way, this hook will spin until the typing shines. So I press record on long in pitches, soft in F-sharp blue. Let the sub bass keep the secret that I only sing for you. Text me back tunes, waiting room inside my ears. 808s in slow-mo, keep erasing all the fears. If silence is a language, let the melody translate. Text me back tunes, loop until you set it straight. Text me back tunes. Chrome reflections slide along the 6th Ave midnight train. Satin words you whisper still emboss my window pane. Kick drum smooth as velvet seats inside a yellow cab. Your perfume on my collar turns a hi-hats into jazz. Streetlight halo sample every syllable you breathe. Sidechain waves of traffic keep the pocket underneath. Silken cityscape, gliding through a downtown groove. 808s in satin rolls your silhouette in smooth if sunrise phrase. The fabric that the neon threads have sewn. Silken cityscape, let the night remain our own. Crosswalk keys in major 9 unlock a low and sway. Roads in liquid consonants dissolve the yesterday. Billboards hum a quiet, drenched in chorus reverb haze. Your laughter rides the bass line like a Bentley on parade. Every zipper of the skyline opens up the sky, pouring chrome and lavender where whispers learn to fly. Silken cityscape, gliding through a downtown groove. 808s, the Wisconsin rolls your silhouette in smooth as sunrise phrase, a fabric that the neon threads have sewn. Silken cityscape, let the night remain our own. Maybe dawn will starch the folds and press the dream to gray, but this metro rhythm hides the thread that won't decay. So I braid the velvet kick with silky falsetto tones, loop the hush of city rush until the sky runs. Silken cityscape, silken cityscape, gliding through a downtown groove. 808s, and satin rolls your silhouette in smooth as sunrise phrase, the fabric that the neon threads have sewn. Silken cityscape, let the night remain our own. Raindrop neon slides across the cafe window glass. My hoodie drips its midnight blues on people walking past. I lean into the mirror that hangs behind the pane, see a version of myself still whispering your name. Inside beats a lo-fi groove, outside glows in chrome. Reflection keeps me company like someone heading home. Window reflection, R&B, lazy chords in butter haze. 808 and half awake, sweet jam for rainy days. If sunrise wipes the mirror clean of everything I see, window reflection, R&B, plays a softer side of me. Steam breath scribbles question marks that drift across my hair. Finger drawn infinities dissolve into the air. Barista hums a hook that rhymes with vinyl crackle time. I sample all the syllables and stretch them into rhyme. Sidechain sighs align with scooter splash outside. Echoes paint my silhouette a lullaby and slide. Window reflection, R&B, lazy chords in butter haze. 808 and half awake, sweet jam for rainy days. If sunrise wipes the mirror clean of everything I see, window reflection, R&B, plays a softer side. Maybe dawn will clear the glass, reveal a brand new frame, but every droplet holds a note that's humming out your name. So I loop the watery chords, pitch them deep in mellow key. Let the self I see at 2 a.m. keep singing back to me. Window Street signs blur like watercolor on my window screen. Lo-fi Polaroid of twilight stains the in-between. Analog piano glows in dusty pastel light, each chord a faded postcard from a half-remembered night. Kick drum moves like pulse in slow-motion frame. Hi-hat whispers, raindrops spelling out your name. Soft focus beats, hazy film across the view. Silhouette in sepia, slow dancing out of hue. If daylight sharpens edges, we've been hiding underneath. Play me soft focus beats, keep the memory in its sheath. Cassette tape flutter bends the skyline into waves. 808 in blanket lows, cushioning the craven haze. You hum a paper thin falsetto melts into the pad. I loop the sighing quarter notes and call it all we had. Sidechain clouds and lullabies surrogate the pain. Slow motion city breathing sinks the vinyl rain. Soft focus beats, hazy film across the view. Silhouette in sepia, slow dancing out of hue. If daylight sharpens edges, we've been hiding underneath. Play me soft focus beats, keep the memory in its sheath. Maybe dawn will clarify the colors we distort, but every glitchy photograph still testifies in court. So I press record on blur, pitch it down to D-flat blue. Let the lens of lowers longing keep its gentle point of view. Soft focus beats, so fill the corner view. Silhouette in sepia, slow dancing out of hue. If daylight sharpens edges, we've been hiding underneath. Play me soft focus beats, keep the memory in its sheath. Chrome doors glide, soft chime sings a lo-fi major 7. Mirror walls reflect the dawn that's still one floor from heaven. Button lights in sequence paint a melody in red. Bassline hums at lobby speed beneath my steady tread. Everything's a heartbeat climbing through the velvet air. Quiet scents and carpet hush remind me you'll be there. Elevated at 35, rising with a subtle thrill. 808 in pocket mode, anticipating still. If rooftop wings are waiting with a city sparkling view. Elevated at 35, every floor brings me to you. Soft jazz guitar and ceiling speakers melts into the pad. Roads in cotton candy chords erase the day I had. Numbers glow like fireflies against the mirrored steel. Sub-bass lifts in half steps as my hidden thoughts reveal. Sidechain size and tempo with the escalators hum. Countdown to a skyline kiss, 1819. come. Elevator to 35, horizon with a subtle thrill. 808 in pocket mode, anticipating still. If rooftop winds are waiting with a city sparkling view. Elevator to 35, every floor brings me to you. Maybe break room coffee chatter fades behind these walls. Maybe all the office noise transforms to distant calls. So I press record on silence, pitch it up in F-sharp light. Let the rise of floor by floor compose our subtle flight. Elevator to 35 Crystal fizz ignites the room, gold confetti in a glass. Midnight laughs explode like stars, reflecting as they pass. Tiny bubbles orbit us in Dolby Atmos glow. Every clink a firework chord the city needs to know. Hi-hats sparkle, rim shots pop, 808s in velvet lows. Sidechain effervescent lifts the synth like rising pros. Champagne echoes, glitter in a liquid rhyme. Every toast reverberates in 4/4 party time. If sunrise steals the sparkle that this after hours shows, save the night in chorus lights of champagne echoes. Guitar picks in crystal crunch, roads are floating cream, baseline glides in satin swirls, a chilled Moscato dream. Phone lights swirl like fireflies, capturing the scene. I sample every giggle burst and pitch it tangerine. Bottleneck, delay repeats, fizzing in the air. Subtle pop of memory becomes the snare we share. Champagne echoes, glitter in a liquid rhyme. Every toast reverberates in 4/4 party time. If sunrise steals the sparkle that this after hours shows, save the night in chorus lights of champagne echoes. Maybe dawn will flatten all the carbonated highs, but every loop of laughter keeps the sparkle in our eyes. So I press record on bubbles, stretch them into sweet falsetto. Let the echo of the clinking be the hook we can't forget. Oh, champagne echoes, champagne echoes, champagne echoes, glitter in a liquid rhyme. Every toast reverberates in 4/4 party time. If sunrise steals the sparkle that this after hours shows, save the night in chorus lights of champagne echoes.